A new tropical depression threatens the Caribbean. A new tropical depression has formed in the Atlantic, or more specifically the Caribbean Sea, in the form of Depression 9L, currently with a wind speed of 35 miles an hour and a central pressure of 1006 millibars, currently moving to the west-northwest, or a compass bearing of 290 at 15 miles an hour or 24 kilometers per hour. Once again, this is a newly formed tropical depression with no wind field data, as it is not yet a tropical storm. However, it is forecast to become one very soon. We'll talk more about that shortly. Currently at 15 degrees north and 70.8 degrees west, placing it 265 miles away from Port-au-Prince in Haiti, 449 from Kingston, Jamaica, 742 from Grand Cayman, 938 from Havana, and 1163 from Tampa in Florida. That's 426 kilometers away from Port-au-Prince, 723 from Kingston, 1194 from Grand Cayman, 1510 from Havana, and 1872 from Tampa. As of now, a hurricane watch remains in effect for the Cayman Islands, and a tropical storm watch remains in effect for Jamaica as of the present time. Once again, 265 miles away from Port-au-Prince being the closest point. Maximum sustained winds, the aim is you slowballing this slightly with 30 miles an hour, a consensual agreement between ourselves, the NHC, ADT and ATCF at 35 miles an hour, and SATCON slightly going a bit higher at 40 miles an hour. So here's the latest cone from the National Hurricane Center. As you can see, they expect this to become a tropical storm very shortly, and it's quite unsettling to see an M moniker right next to Tampa. So once again, the forecast could change, but who knows at this point. The wind forecast from HWolf placing this quite strong, once again off the coast of Florida. Same thing with the rainfall estimates, breezing right the way through the Caribbean islands before strengthening in the Gulf of Mexico just off the coast of Florida. And sea surface temperatures remain piping hot. Like I said, they're practically untouched in this part of the world for this season so far. At least 29 to 30 degree temperatures in the Caribbean Sea as of now. The chance of storm force winds remains to be about 70 to 80% chance if you're in the west of Cuba. However, Jamaica appears to be around 20 to 30% on the western side of the island, possibly down to a 5% chance on the Yucatan as well. But we do not believe the storm will impact Yucatan as of this moment. Who knows, that could change with the forecast. The chance of hurricane force winds, there's just a tiny little blip of 30 to 40% out in the open ocean. However, if you're on the west coast of Cuba, you could expect to see a 20 to 30% chance. So the multimodal diagnostics again take the storm up to about 100 knots. There's one outlier that goes above that threshold. Deep layer shear is going to be very, very favorable, as well as sea surface temperatures and mid-level relative humidity, at least for a few days out for this time. So once again, this is a developing tropical depression, 9L, currently headed for the Caribbean islands of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, and could impact the coastline of Florida in a few days' time from now. Residents in the path of the storm need to begin their preparations if they haven't done so already.